Attention! Attention! This is your king, Casper of Pretzelstein, with an emergency announcement. My daughter, Princess Sophie, has been stolen from the palace by that no-good Prince Heinrich of Weinerberg.
Did you hear that, Fritz?
Yes, Baron.
Quiet! I want to hear.
I hereby order all able-bodied men to report at once to help recover our beloved princess.
There's no need for my king to tell me my duty. Pootsie, my traveling clothes. Fritz, get out the automobile. We shall re-enlist in the Air Corps. And
make way
Princess
for the rescue, Baron.
Schnitzel!
What did you say?
Airplane, Schnitzel! Do you see any airplanes?
Oh, airplanes! Yes, there's Hans's airplane and Otto's airplane and Fritz's airplane. Isn't that Rudy's plane? Yoo-hoo! Was that you up there, Rudy?
Not our airplane, stupid! Do you see any foreign aircraft?
Oh, foreign aircraft. Like planes with linked wieners on the wings, maybe, Captain?
Yes, idiot! Like linked wieners! It's the Wienerberg Air Force!
Hey, Duke Albrecht, look over there. A large hunting party of Pretzelstein aircraft.
Yes, of course. And I know for whom they're hunting, Prince Heinrich. You had to go and steal their princess.
Yeah, but I fell in love, Albrecht. You haven't seen my Princess Sophie. Now there's a real dog.
That could be, but you had better give her back to Pretzelstein, or we're all going to be in terrible, terrible trouble, Your Highness.
But she doesn't want to go back. She loves me, too. My Sophie, what kind of a guy are you to let a little trouble stand in the way of true love? Uh-oh, I think they've seen us.
Is it too late to run, do you think?
It looks that way.
Well, in that case, I guess we'd better attack.
That's the ticket. Sick 'em, Duke.
Yes, sick 'em, Prince.
Only two of them. The odds are exactly right. After them, Schnitzel!
Aren't you, Albrecht?
What is that, Your Highness?
Never mind, I'll tell you later. Hey, watch where you're going, buddy. You think you own the sky? What, are you crazy or something? I'm warning you. Schweinezappter, Kackvulfiger, White guy!
This looks like the perfect moment for a strategic retreat. We'd better head back to the base, boys!
Yes,
they're good, you bet.
You see, Albrecht? What's to worry about? We scattered them like a flock of ducks.
Yes, this time. But you know the saying, sir. Every duck has his day.
Fragenstautens, 10,000 Schwünenaugen, Freigentuchel. You're some swell Air Force I got. Pretty proud of yourself, Von Zipper. That no-good social climber King Hubert steals your princess for his mongrel son Heinrich, and what do you do to get her back? Huh? And what have you got to say for yourself? Huh? Huh?
He who fights and runs away.
Quiet! I'm through being a sweetheart. No more fooling around with the no-good flying corps. From now on, I depend on my glorious Imperial infantry to rescue my darling little Sophie. Air Corps, flying bicycles, back!
That was a bad scene, men.
You're telling me, Bobby. Did you see the kisser on King Caspar?
Boy, I've seen Thor before, but I've never seen Thor like the king was Thor.
Quiet, Schnitzel. We got to figure a way to rescue the princess and get out of this mess.
Hey, fellas, get a load of this!
Thank you, Fritz.
You're welcome, Herr Baron.
What is it?
You're in the wrong place, buddy. They're collecting for the scrap drive 2 blocks down the road.
Who is in command here?
Captain Siegfried von Zipper, at your service, Mynheer.
Ah, and I am Baron Rudolph von Ritzhofen. I have come to join His Majesty's Flying Corps in this hour of national emergency. And if you would show me to my quarters, I would like to wash up and rest from my journey. You may assign me to my aircraft in the morning.
Oh, boy, you got a great sense of timing, buddy. The king just told us the flying corps wasn't worth a bench strudel.
Yeah, he loves his infantry, but boy, he's rotten to the core.
If you're going to do any flying around in the flying corps, you'll have to get your own airplane here.
I see. Our course seems clear, then. I thank you for your courtesy, gentlemen. When I have acquired my aircraft, I shall return to rest no more until our beloved Princess Sophie is safely home in Pretzelstein again.
Well spoken, Herr Baron. I'm sure you will be an inspiration to us all.
Off, Fritz! Rake, Fritz.
Rake, Herr Baron.
Broom handle.
Broom handle, Herr Baron.
The glue, Fritz.
Glue, Herr Baron.
That does it. Pootsie, get busy with the silver paint. Well, what do you think of her, Fritz?
She's a beauty, Herr Baron.
Oh, you bet your lederhosen she is. Now we give this baby some power. Give me a hand, Pootsie. Ooh, that's heavy, boy. They really built them in the old days. Here, now, Pootsie. I'll do that. You get the propeller. And how's it coming with the paint job, Pootsie? That is very good, Pootsie. According to the latest theories, you see, a silver aircraft is less visible against the sky. Are we ready, Fritz?
Ready when you are, Herr Baron.
Then start her up, Pootsie. Contact! Make way for the Silver Baron! It appears we will need more silver paint, Fritz. Is there any money left?
Not a pfennig, Herr Baron.
In that case, make way for the Red Baron! Auf Wiedersehen, Fritz. I go to put an end to this making off with our princess and whatnot. If those Wienerburgers think they can get away with it, why, even simple, ignorant peasants like yourself won't be able to sleep safely in your beds anymore.
We simple, ignorant peasants are eternally grateful to you, Herr Baron.
I know that. Have you packed us a lunch?
Yes, Herr Baron. I have here your family's famous secret recipe for Hassenpfeffer. It has seen countless generations of von Richthofens through thick and thin, and it will do the same for you.
Thank you, faithful old Fritz. Fear not, dear princess. Soon you will be back at your father's side once again to gladden the hearts of all Pretzelstein.
Hurrah for the Red Baron!
This is the life, eh, Putzi?
Did you hear that, Albrecht?
I hear it, Your Highness. What is it? Do you wish to take a look?
That terrible racket seems to be coming from that red plane down below.
A red plane? Why would anyone fly a plane that can be seen from miles away? That pilot must be an idiot.
Either that, or he's the most fearless ace that we've come across yet. Maybe we ought to think this over for a minute.
We're just in time for the officers' mess. But we can't afford to have lunch there, so we will have to eat in. Warm up the Hassenpfeffer, Putzi.
Look at that! What is that Duck Mouser up to now, Albrecht?
It looks as if he's throwing out a smokescreen to hide behind Prince Heinrich.
We can't let him do that, can we?
Sick 'em, Prince.
Sick of Duke.
Sehr gut. The Hassenpfeffer sure warms the old tum-tum, eh, Putzi?
That sure is peculiar-looking stuff. Do you wish to take the first pass, Your Highness?
You will, actually. You saw him first, Albrecht. After you.
Yes, of course, but it wouldn't be proper. You're the prince, after all, and I am just a mere duke. After you, sir.
Together, then?
Yes, together. This stuff is...
Good grief! This is...
My heavens! What happened after we hit that slipstream, Prince Heinrich?
I couldn't really say for sure. Everything suddenly turned green.
Do you smell something funny, Pootsie? Oh, it's probably the smog. Fortunately, it's a simple matter to climb up above it. Hold on, Pootsie, up we go! Yes, I got the feeling I made a slight miscalculation somewhere. I just bet if I waggle this doohickey here instead of wiggling it. Blah, blah, blah.
Hey, fellas, you want a good laugh? Look at what's just coming in.
Is that one of ours?
It's marked with our insignia, so it's not one of theirs. Nice luck. Ah, gentlemen, we meet again. I'll bet you're more surprised than we are. What makes that thing go? Rubber bands? Actually, Captain Von Zipper, my trip was very... Gentlemen, there's wonderful news. We just received a report that a lone red aircraft down 2 Wienerberg planes sent their trenches into a disorganized rout and forced their entire front line to retreat. Good for him, whoever he is, for giving his all to rescue our precious princess. I salute a brave fellow officer, whoever he is. That must have been some trip you had here, Baron. So, as I was saying, my trip was very pleasant, very uneventful.
Uneventful? What's got to happen to him before he thinks something happened?
Here, Baron, you are some guy. Hats off, gentlemen. 3 cheers for the Red Baron! The Red Baron!
Hurrah! Hurrah! Hurrah!
The Red Baron, the Red Baron! Are you telling me a single lone pilot is scattering my command in the air and on land?
We haven't fully evaluated the reports yet, King Hubert.
Now, what's to evaluate? This Red Baron has struck again. The troops are running away. Has anyone actually seen this Red Baron?
Yes, sir. Your son, Prince Heinrich, and Duke Albrecht of Wienerberg, our leading aces, actually. They're waiting outside.
Leading aces. Ah! Well, send them in, Colonel. Send them in.
Come in, gentlemen.
So, what's this I hear about you two showing your tails to this Red Baron fellow? My own son and a Duke of the Realm. Oh, disgraceful.
I know, Father, but...
Quiet! You started this whole business by eloping with Princess Sophie. If you can't hold on to her, I'll send her back to Pretzelstein.
Never! We love each other, Papa. I'll never give up my beautiful Sophie, whatever happens, even if we have to go into exile together.
No, it's not as bad as all that. Look at me, my boy. You think your father was always gray around the muzzle, huh? You think I don't know what it is to be in love? Oh, I was a young pup once myself, just like you. Never mind. We'll figure out a way so you can keep your princess. To tell the truth, her pedigree wouldn't look bad on our family tree.
But what about the Red Baron, Your Majesty?
Yeah, the Red Baron! What are you going to do about him?
We should have had him last time, Papa, but we ran smack into his secret weapon. Some kind of gas, I think.
Gas, you say?
Secret weapon or no, Your Majesty, I should like another crack at him. We'll bring this Red Baron down to earth this time.
Now you're talking, my boy. That's the spirit. We'll show them who's best of breed around here. Pretzelstein can put up its barons. and we'll put up our dukes.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Right, off you go, then. Go get 'em, boys. That's the way.
Ach, du lieber Augustin, 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 ach, du lieber
Do you hear what I hear, Prince Heinrich?
Yeah, I do indeed. The sweetest music this side of Hamburg. Isn't he putting out that smoke screen?
No, Your Highness. No smoke screen.
Then let's get him.
Augustin, ach, du lieber Augustinus. Ach, downdrafts, always downdrafts. Well, what is it? Where did everyone go?
He's heading for the tunnel.
So he is. Doggone, enemy or not, that's courage.
There he is, coming out the other end.
But how did he...
Ach, du lieber Himmel. Lucky I've got plenty of elevation.
Altitude, get some.
Are you all right, Albrecht?
I'm all right, Prince Heinrich. But which one of us is going to tell your papa? You or I?
Good. Thank you, Princey. Not that there was all that much to see anyway. Out on patrol all day, not a single plane in the sky the whole time. Cowards, come out and fight!
Well, what's to be done then, huh? It's obvious that you two are no match for this Red Baron in the air. And what's more, he's unleashed his terrible secret weapon again. Why, the troops are in full rout on all fronts. Unless we do something, we'll have a full-scale mutiny on our hands.
Sophie, darling, if you and me are going to stay together, we gotta know. This Red Baron, what is his secret weapon?
I think his greatest weapon is the deep love, devotion, and loyalty that he feels for me, his princess.
One more chance is all we ask.
Quiet! This is a desperate situation, and we must take desperate measures. We will employ the world's greatest spy to steal the Red Baron's secret.
The world's greatest spy, Your Majesty? Who?
Mata Hari.
Harry!
Oh, no, sir. It's too cruel, too inhuman, even for a nemesis like the Red Baron.
We have no choice, gentlemen. We must have this terrible weapon and destroy it for the good of all civilization. Heinrich, you will take Princess Sophie to the hunting lodge in the Wiener Woods and stay there until I tell you it's safe to come home. Albrecht will contact Mata Hari and tell her what has to be done.
What are you saying, Papa? You expect me to hide out like a whipped cur while Albrecht does my job, takes all the risks? I won't do it, Papa.
Don't you want to come with me, Heine, honey?
Sure I do, precious, but...
Who else would you entrust with our little treasure? Who else could keep her safe from the Red Baron?
Well...
Gee, it's pretty dull out here in the sticks, isn't it, honey?
Yes. Well, if your old man wasn't so stubborn, we could be living it up on our honeymoon right now.
I know. Gee whiz. I sure wish that Daddy would understand that you and I love each other so we could get on with it and live happily ever after.
Fat chance. He thinks you're too good for me. That's his trouble.
Darn it all. Why won't Daddy understand? Princesses are always running off with social inferiors. Because what else is there? Would he rather I elope with the chauffeur, for goodness sake? At least you're a prince, Heine. Not a very important prince, maybe, but I'll bet you're the cutest prince around.
I must be, because I got the cutest girl. Don't worry about the differences in our social stations, Liebchen. I'm a big enough person to overlook that. The important thing is that in the whole world, we've found each other.
Oh, I think about that all the time, Heine, honey. It's like a miracle. But now Daddy has sent that terrible Red Baron after us. Oh, whatever will become of us?
That's one problem we don't have to think about anymore. Mata Hari has never failed. She'll take care of the Red Baron once and for all.
And so if we don't find out what the Red Baron's secret is, then we will... can you hear me all right, Mata Hari?
I hear you. You want me to find the Red Baron and get his secret from him. Did you bring the money?
Yes, I have it right here. Perhaps if I could see you, it would...
You'll see me when I'm ready for you to see me. Just put the money in my hand. All right. Stand away from the curtain now.
Whatever you say. Now, what in the world is that? Mata Hari, this is you? But you are gorgeous, exquisite. You are absolutely...
I know. You can't tell me anything I haven't told myself lots of times. And in much better English. Now, where was the last place you saw this Red Baron, huh? Just point me in the general direction.
Rest and recreation, bah! As a reward, the High Command said. Oh, who needs rest and recreation when there's the princess to be rescued?
He doesn't look like much from here, does he? Flowers, mister? Buy some pretty flowers.
Thank you, miss, but I hate flowers. Flowers make me sick.
Please, mister, won't you buy some flowers from a poor little orphan?
You must learn to listen, little girl. I told you already, flowers give me hay fever if I over. Congratulations, Liebchen. You have just won the heart of a dashing flying officer and hero. I love you. Oh, what am I doing? What right have I to my own selfish emotions when my princess is in danger?
As long as you brought it up before I could. I've got a scoop for you, Baron. I know where your princess is.
What is that you say? You know where the princess is? Who are you, my lovely one?
Never mind that now. The thing is, Baron, if you want to find your princess, I can take you to her right away. All you have to do is to fly me to my place.
Your place? Yes, but I want to find the princess like everything. Come, I'll take you to your place. Where is your place, anyhow, Poopsie?
We're getting to it, lover. Climb a little higher.
Higher? No offense, Liebchen, but way up high in the sky, that's a funny place to live.
We're almost there. Look, over there. You see those barrage balloons? Fly directly underneath them, darling.
Underneath? But that's all cables and wires and stuff under there. The wings could get ripped off, or we could get stuck.
Trust me. You're going to love this, you'll see.
Yes? Oh, well, as long as I'm going to love it. Don't get me wrong, Poopchen. It isn't that I don't trust you, but so far there isn't much here that I'm crazy about.
We haven't gotten to the fun part yet. That's coming up now.
What is it?
Hang on tight, Baron. We're home.
This is your place? You live here?
You think I like it? Did you ever try to decorate a place this size? Oh, la la.
Yes, well, to tell you the truth, cozy it's not.
You're telling me. It's a little better over here, though, in my living quarters. At least we can sit down and make ourselves comfortable, huh?
I must tell you, Liebchen, this is nice. I'm not saying it isn't, but I'm a slave to duty. You said you knew where the princess was?
Oh, well, here is the bit. I do know, but I can't tell you unless you give me the lowdown on your secret weapon.
A secret weapon? I don't have a secret weapon.
I know. They all say that. But let's face it, a war without secret weapons wouldn't even be worth bothering with. And somebody's got to know what they are. According to the scoop, yours is the hottest one of all. So if you just hand it over...
But I swear to you, Poopsie, the only weapon I have is my own incredible skill and cunning.
Okay, I get it. I guess I'm not the only wide-eyed country girl whose pure trusting heart was broken by a handsome, smooth-talking soldier. I believed you when you said I meant something to you. You dashing dog, you.
I thought we could get this secret weapon business out of the way and find ourselves in a rose-covered cottage somewhere with a white picket fence and birds.
Liebchen, what is it? Oh, what have I done to you? Speak to me. Could it be I saw what I saw? It couldn't be.
All right, Buster, I'm through clowning around with you. I'm the real Mata Hari.
I assure you, madam, that if I intruded on your privacy, it was purely
Shut up and hand over that secret weapon.
Madam, I swear to you on my word as an officer, there has obviously been a terrible misunderstanding. I'll tell you anything you want.
All right, now let's hear about the secret weapon. What is it, and what's the formula?
Yes, the secret weapon, right. Well, sure. You have a secret weapon, then naturally you've got to have a formula for the secret weapon.
Yeah? So?
So, of course, I got such a formula in my aeroplane. In the cockpit of my airplane.
Are you trying to pull a fast one, Jack? You think I'm going to let you get anywhere near that airplane?
Oh, you grieve me, dear lady. My faithful Pootsie will get the formula for you. Be a good boy, Pootsie, and go get the formula for the nice lady. That's good, Pootsie. It's in the glove compartment under the starter button. You get me, Pootsie?
I'll bet he'd do a lot better if he had these, huh? What do you think this is, Buster? The Bush Leagues. You're looking at the big time in the spy biz. Now you're gonna...
One moment, madam. I will not tolerate your laying hands on the uniform of my beloved country. For the rest, do what you will. My lips are sealed. Compared to me, the Sphinx is a loudmouth. Now, if you would like my name ranked...
Wait. Don't say anything. Just stand there for a minute. I don't know what it is. Your noble bearing? Your aristocratic cool? Or whatever it is. I think I love you! Kiss me!
Madam, please. It has doubtless escaped your notice, but we haven't been introduced.
I told you who I am. I'm Mata Hari, the world's greatest spy. Everybody knows who I am.
You're Mata Hari, but then who is that?
That? That's just a lure, a mechanical doll I invented to trap silly men too stupid to see beyond a beautiful face and a gorgeous figure. Oh, thank heaven you're not like that.
But she was so real.
She's just a doll, I tell you, a toy. How many girls do you know with keys in their bags? Me, I'm warm, living flesh and blood. Here, feel my pulse. Listen to me breathe. Take my temperature. I'm yours. Oh, from now on, it's you and me, baby!
I'm deeply touched, dear lady. But with my country in danger, I couldn't possibly think of my own happiness.
What do you mean? You want to find the princess, is that it? Well, great, I'll help you. Anything you want me to do, just ask.
Well, in that case, gracious lady, yes. I would very much like to find the princess.
Fine, no sooner said than done. Now, you see, I'm as good as my word. All you have to do is take me with you.
Oh, boy. Open the nose of the Zeppelin, Pootsie.
It's the first lever on the left, honey.
quiet, not a hurry. They'll hear us.
Quiet? You think that's a lullaby your crazy motor puts out, sweetie? The prince has either heard us land, or he thinks they built a steel foundry next door.
Yes, well, maybe my motor could stand a tiny tune-up, but...
Take my word for it, Baron. Speed. That's the only chance we've got of nabbing them before they get away.
Oh, yes, Heinrich. I did hear something. Like an outboard motor, maybe, down on the lake.
We don't have a lake around here. I tell you, there's only one sound like that in the whole world, and it belongs to the Red Baron.
There they are, Baron. Just like I promised.
That's the Red Baron?
I am indeed he, your highness, and your loyal subject. I have come to take you safely home to your papa's loving arms.
No, there, Baron. You will not take my precious from me.
That's enough out of you, you insolent puppy! You haven't caused enough trouble! Never fear, your highness. You're in the care of the Red Baron himself now.
Oh, gee whiz. I appreciate it and everything, Baron, but you don't understand.
Hey, hold on there, Blue Eyes. You're not going anywhere without me, lover boy.
Heinrich! Honey! He's carried me away!
Never! They will never separate us, my angel!
Put me down! I don't want to leave my Heinrich! I love him!
No, your highness. Plenty of time to talk later. We'll have a nice long chat when we get home.
I don't want to talk to you! I want my Heinrich!
Woo! I'm going to have my hands full of the princess. You better drive, Pootsie!
I have as much to say in favor of love as anybody, but oh boy, I don't know how much of it a guy can stand.
Come back here, you double-crossing rat! But, oh, what a handsome double-crossing rat. Hey, what's going on here? I don't know whether this thing flies, swims, or burrows into the ground. Well, whatever it does, it'll beat walking.
Hey, Baron! I, your princess, command you! Turn this airplane around and take me back to Prince Heinrich!
I know, your highness. Mata Hari already told me, and she was right. The motor does need a little work.
If anything happens to ruin my beautiful future as Heinrich's wife, I'll die!
What is this? What's with you, Pootsie? Watch where you're flying. You almost bumped into that... Hey! Where'd that plane come from?
It's Heinrich! Oh, you come for me, Heinrich! Come, get your Sophie, my darling!
They'll never separate us, my precious. We'll be together again, never depart, forevermore.
Heinrich! Heinrich!
Prince Heinrich of Wienerberg, in the name of King Caspar of Pretzelstein, I hereby place you under arrest.
No, he didn't do anything but fall in love with me. Is that a crime?
Sophie, my little baby, you're home, safe and sound. Come to your papa.
No, I'm not your little baby anymore. I'm a grown woman and I belong to Heinrich. Isn't that right, Heinrich?
Yes, I think I'm the right Heinrich.
Oh, now you see what you've done to him. Aren't you ashamed, Daddy? Oh.
You go to your room, young lady. I'll talk to you later.
I won't. You can put me in the deepest dungeon or lock me in the highest tower, but I'll run away again and again to be with my Heinrich. Nothing will ever keep us apart again, will it, Heinrich?
Yes. I mean, no. What she said, I go along with it.
You want my opinion, Your Majesty. I think they mean it.
Yes, I think so, too. Look at that, Heinrich. I tell you something, Baron. If that's what love does to him after only a couple of weeks, he'll never make it. Oh, well. So, what's it going to be, you kids?
You want to get married or what?
Oh, yes, Daddy!
Married? That brought you around, eh, Heinrich? Between us boys, Heinrich, if you've been in a trance, this is no time to snap out of it. The word marriage has turned better men than you to jelly.
But I want to marry Sophie, Your Majesty.
Okay, have it your way. Some people you can't tell anything. Now, we've got one last problem. What you have to do is this. You get on the phone and call your father, and you tell him where you are. And you tell him I said if he happens to be in the neighborhood and he feels like dropping in, we'll sit down, him and me, and talk about a wedding.
I'll go call him right now, Your Majesty.
Wait, Heinrich. One more thing. The Red Baron. He brought you and Sophie together?
It looks that way, Your Majesty.
Then he will be your best man. Okay by you, Heinrich?
I would be honored if you would accept the responsibility, Herr Baron.
The honor would be mine entirely, Prince Heinrich.
Ah, Casper, that's some beautiful girl, your Sophie. Much too good for a bummer like my Heinrich.
You think so, Hubert? Personally, I've always thought she was a little on the skinny side. A handsome boy like your Heinrich could probably do a lot better.
Who has the ring?
I have, Your Eminence.
Give the ring to Prince Heinrich, please, Herr Baron. If anyone knows why these two should not be joined together, speak now or forever hold your...
Stop! Stop the wedding! Just hold on there. I figured as long as the Baron and I were engaged, we might as well make it a double wedding. Great idea, eh, Baron? Come on. What do you want to do that for, Baron? Be a sport, will you, Bubby?
Is she still behind us? Pootsie, I can't bear to look! You've got to do something, Pootsie! You've got to save me!
What's that peculiar? It smells like... Can it be? It is! Hassenpfeffer! My favorite dish! Hey! At least invite me to dinner, huh? What do you say, Baron? Share and share alike. Oh, have a heart, will you? I'm starving. Hassenpfeffer! Come on, Baron!